yehene mana maten bara kanyina kola ko sofo sofo o kam nakate no lamino e manku bil ku mat yani saf a councilor e biam ward opo yehene ma mar bara po akende out lamino ko yayi manku boko bil ku matata e ni safa député e foñi kansala kam mi honorable amul nyasi diku député do tout ke foñi opo no mimi bare po abayut wati o kam ay to tabila mat e ni saf kuni fana kala ko nyaatade tout pa jala mang tu ko kedade di tambay tu kanyatade ko pour ke kanilay tu anosane amitade karesa kola di kasafa kola ani saf ajimo po kutumbe ko tade ase ko metade kulino di ku nyolo tu ko tade bandi ngon ni seno mame ka sanke nak folo kuni ngo kankan ka babul fulimitof fe wanu la amitate o mi ajimo sadayola bara sadawiye ujuk jano kan baba wanu solaye ka sola ko ci law kam mi waaw man kam mi ma aji ma pour duniye wawlu manju man duniye regoli man sakunda de regoli kam mi podi ko rek mon ngon na manja fu jum fenu jem be kane eno andu wo kola nuyi sali me oli hande ne pankan an okon aje be kala ko dade emite mit punu jum munu kan mome mu mayor munu yisbu kanak me o bajom yehutoli teñi ko nyenele anu nu fota so man fota nyaman teñede ko nyenoli ol wano jokuntade waymi bunu jebe kan man duniye e manji o kami po ngoru si media fatu network ko to dade blog tv po ko to dade ngoru pop star tv po ko to dade foria newspaper ko to dade na po bana metade si cibara panku puren manku manyi me foñi ka e inut andu waxwe Aruna Jatta po kulanyi balamko oto min wonni irag ula tu o jajano rega ko kanola sinyala ku ampa wala kanosan kamina no sa ku wonku manko ne jijatate onon bi mitate lewa hokende ana olela anko bujundi majobam wanku jola ko ne majobam o yehutoli wakam munu bil anno e bile kila no ngarlom anyila mu karanwa mola ase ka odi dimba po mu fop ma mola e pop ni woni senu me ko mnoko ko nu jamulom pa jalama mu ko to dade almama mu tu ko to dade pro kanilla tu ko to ko sekak ni won wombul fulmido mi de kana arjami akana mu bana kayre o nokena kayre no bana po kayre wono sane wono ola omam di burude ne foñi man ko ganguyom eno man kommi e lope o neew man ko nyak ola anosane abu kamni aw batulut ko cilo ko munu jog aw ko cilo kiya ko jukeri tide oto uta jat wuuju wax we politique anaw jaa iya ku buyo jare ma jobam won wannu kan we mi yisen mo regi me aw yahuti bakana rabu ciliya annum po jak mu koli waaf annum po jarrut man kampo be ka wollen fanga fi mo ne nyama mbi kambo bara min woni recteur kanilai bu kana ka ben nyataade tu anosane pour jataade rek bu kana kiya emite mitna ko wonkum jita mu jamu mayora hey jikara wamme ja Gambia koli kanko regon kanko bojum bu kombe kan eno konku ja siwile société em bar ula foñi pusen cibara anosane o ma gomorum o yu yanone o lebeta wiye tout groupe woto jikerama jiwonorama annum po no pare abe jum no manja me jat anosane o ma me kane tu jat o lede kanuma ande anno lupo lede nyes kare simin sibachi jat kamatum nam folomtaadol koktotade woto yo lebi kam ma wolen hande ndi jat njedi lamina wala njedi sane wala njedi jemmeta ulu combotade pour bil mu sanke man duniya jam woto faju pap no solar faju pap mo kana ko mane manku mat solar kana manku mat bar walu manguntade berege waymi jikenuma anno bo konja wolela jita ajola nane kayaje tan kuremi ka bumpok to wala de ko ne froka la tafo woto jat ono no man kanilla man goron bare eno kuni fana kolela bo kanya to Senegal manku monkin dance kuni fana kolla sumala su kuseka ko joja lelew ya jaw di ko saf kuseka manku kan won sumimi sumala sumba awje e be ye pakjat munu jow be ni sete be di area kilia di ko safi manku kanimo sumala sumba awdi ka golora han ko nyina be ja skule si pimbine si reni ko nyina kolla ko pulen do sumala su jad wala ka ja foñi han be woji di ko na jum aw pite ku bero kiya pour be jobe kan nomen ko na jum motay sumala su aw jabe lelo ya jawiya be joy kan sile be tebwa be kanwa hajaiya be jow nomen ya jawiya mun jow mun kan hajai sumala su aw be bol bu jaka biya di ko na urufan wantu kammo Gambia sumala su woto ururo arna ay tom di ko proke foñi to kammi sababu ye cete yola woto ja han ko rek ja me ko ne ja manji safa se ka Aruna Jatta wala ta da ja ware men anosane mu kala mola mo ware mu jom mu juka me wana lintum defu tikaf de ka jorom wanku jukum we mi foñi me wonne pak annon ko nyina ko na fu tok de ko bacci kanku yahum batanga wolu dodo kanku bukenum han ka sontene la kant man sa ko nayantom hana bile man ko ne mba ulide Aruna Jatta mu kana mala no bile juk be saf kanilla alkara nu yisono almamaw di pro kanilla la seka wolu bibil be sa wa kammi woli po kanka made barul po yektoli kuma sit ko bil baabe nya ola no hutu ka fanga folla no hota mu jaabe kariben wona mi kajom pankam bono yolla woto jombula mu jikerade ji cengora ma mun ngon no luja fanga folla wona ba kolom baaji nan la ko mega yite be tantame nana lujo mani lujo woto jawla po foñu u lujora man buko kamang po ku lujora woto no ngon na jikera fam ula tunu ngon na kanar andon no ngolen po rampenora no yisinora andum pano sono jojar reg me mafu kane de bare biltu kam made ma wodo bajintade waymi njombo ka duwabu kana kabi mi tade tu mi de kana o yisora kayre mi de kana po nyonga uye pop Aruna Jatta bona jomi ber koymo baabe dimba na kadum po mi de kana arjamit pop aron na poy ote ola jaf nak feka sanken o yanu ngoru oro mu jodora umu mam duniye ku jam pano sankena kan yano sane man ku jam pan sumi pan ku jam le sumi pan ku jam o le sele dara sayo ne simil sifeji ja uye bacinten ka safel be bari Adama Barrow ECOWAS ekomi kammi baabe nanulu jomi de commanda nane buku kulebo de ka gura kola akutu buku de ekomi commanda ko nem o ECOWAS ngadlom nane buku kanyatate ko ku ngarloti kuledi makama yale kuledi fuguba foli nya fuguba fetay kom jo muju ko meka yara fam buku fuguba fe Senegal a president ni ke Senegal ko ku d'accord mo ngaru buku be baabe nya ula foñi hanbe jaad hanbe jaw mangta ka goror wala nje gotom wala nje gatom funa pam furing aw je mbeju ke me yara fan kan tenni manje ni gorore ma woto jaat ula ka fight ka gura kole la ka fight ula nyanta yole la mo ngon naju ka me ula po waranu kayora mu pura mu ja bare ja ana he foñi han la ko ja jafa kom no ya unyena ya fan ka walenten dam ko ha nyiri wagadu ha nyiri ko man ko noti woto note uyu ja jolla muita oli pono joko meka faawe de lewa we politique bare kunyi ke foñi kammi ka babak di kammi baabe ko ku nampor man ko joko me emit dono jana moome pono bil manka mun won nuyi senor kammi ga di ko ko kan mun ramben wan won nu ramben anda nyi lam pono nga ngare de kila me emit pour ramben mo kana me school yola be na pe emite kammi ulitu okon woto kafa uyu ana celtude wala cilale woto ja o mu waha wala joja focule wala foñu jeti male de olanja belen ko wala foñu wala nyaale belen ko mu kana mu kiliya woto ja wacci mi we mi bu rampenora bu jikerora anu no rampenora bulay bo konko janu ngon no jikera me woto kana affaire mangolem bakma ma ring bu kanakma o jamora janu no pour la mobila nene jijo ko mo manji ko waha woli wan ko mi me oli ko buje oli ko nakare oli ko kane ma ko ko kayito ka cilo man ko jaw ana regeriti bar wala ja wala na bu ko imma gaba ko fe he njawro galto wala ni baba ja haaji ma haaja yemba fangum koku man ko note waha wiya jiji kerade andun toñay ko ne def ko gaajira ko jeeg ja toñay betem anna mikel awa mikel berum eto musurunglo di fa mikel afia oto mi de kan arjamita poela emite de jumola anno noron ulaka di balwe mu rambeno na man o ma me karambeno rak eno ando yo an yaalo jako mejis uli hanko gaba no bajetade ko gaba pet ko gaba uli be jum mu yisen ando duniya pe jam puri ben wahwe Aruna Jatta ben ape kamol jokume tonya sabade han man sakunda runglo ja pu jaw rek man sakunda yayo u ye pourto makane eno e buje ana usumutude elupe ana ledo ajume melupe na mama akane melupe su na mama jad awceng anyila ba o me panane ba ale benaje pa ngun fuko aseka po nyong oto ola kueyu elintu ja ola le ba palilo la de kanila babe ko yahe bukana kolela la to do mayinum tem koko man ko nenum ola ko sojara don mayinum tem oto jiji kera fanga follade foñi jikana do konji sofora mun ngon na rampenora no na pebora inshallah nya bebil ka karan ka alqurane ni ngon ni wambul flemito mawla to manja wala kana lamtade kamitade tu kumate mat bar jake jak fo mu bebe na weyito walla mu manja me oro do ngarlo lamtate wa ngarlo lantade wo emmi ka duwak le ka duwa chako de nuyi sina me yektola awana no be ka duwa ku Aruna Jatta bada ka duwa ko la ce ko to lam dade bang hanide man ku bujo mi yektola wala ma yektola mo wonu bilam pour mo nuyi sina ko kola no mika man ku wala ku jam na po banam tare panjow par rimba wara ring eno mi de kana arjameta a jumola imam furima fofu inshallah nya no wonna o kana salatu ala nabi o banaja no wonna o jikera kurima mambo kana ku sanken o dora wono bajum po be kayisena ko honorable Bakary Saybo o metata acila kana West Coast region chairman acila po apura anifan olele anama mi ja o jeti ko nelem o anen jijomaaji kamma annun acila kammi advisor olele special advisor be kafawiye oto uli ja o bajidu bukan kanama mi ka titiere kanama mi uli jodi ko mupo nombode ko nyi mano sane bando baba ko ni fana kanama mi ka jumi man ko ne ji kamma ji katude ji sofure ji jeytu mure kolela ke foñi simpore le de bayit anyi amme kafale na ma cintum foñi ke foñi dakar ka wali foñi ko raf foñi ko juk foñi ko kuri foñi ko karam foñi funya sa fu jeytu mo le be kombo oto poni woni rego me bismillah di fujuma fola ni duwa po arjamet po na poela na soforola mi te po den wonne kam munu kana kayre no bana kayre inshallah assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh وعدل مثلا صاحب غير إذا جاء المسلم إذا سلنا إليه اثنين فكذبوهما فكذبنا بسالم وقالنا لكل مسلم قالوا ما سلا فصل مسلم من ظن رحمه سنة قالوا ربنا يعلمنا لكل مسلم وعلينا لكل أقلوب قالنا تتيرنا بكل لم تنظر من فلا يمكن من عذاب عليم قالوا شاعركم معكم إن زكتم فلا تنظر مسلم جاء من أقسى مدينة رجل فقال يا قوم أتبي مسلم أتبي ما لا تهجم من المال لا مفرد إليه فأتبي من دونه عليه لا تنظر سواء ولكن إن جلت جلال مبين إن عمل بربكم فاسمعوا في ذلك ولجنا عليه لنقوم بعلم وقبل رجل من خير ما كان على قوم من بعد من جند فسمى ما كنا مزيد كان القسير فإذا هم خامدون يا حسرة على إفادة ما يتم رسول الله كان به يساجنا ولا يرى كما عليهم قبل من كنا وأنه إليه لا يجوز كلما جمع الذين مجرم وآياتنا لا تميتنا وآينا فأخرجنا منها ومنها وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب فجعلنا فيها ليأكلوا من الثمر وما عمل أيضا فلا يذكرون سبحان الذي خلق العباد كل عام ما تميل من أنفسهم ولا يرى وما يكون بين نسل وإذا عمل الإنسان تجري من سطرنا ذلك تقدير عزيز عليم والقمر وجعلنا منازل عدها المسلم وقديم الله سبسم بشرا تلك القمر عليه لسابق النار كل في فلك يسمعون وآية لهم أنا أملنا جرة وسكر من عيس ويكا والنساء ونقشكم فلا سريك ولا يبذل عن سمع نعمة إلهين وإذا أنتم ما بينكم ما كلهم لا نفسهم وتهدي من آياتنا عدنا بلا إليكم لمرسلون وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم ليقولون فتنتهوا لنرجمنكم ولا يمسنكم منا عذاب أليم قالوا طائركم معكم إن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتقوا المرسلين اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني وإليه ترجعون أتخذ من دونه آلهة إن يردني الرحمن بضر لا تغني عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون قيل ادخل الجنة قال يا ليت قومي يعلمون بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين وما أنزلنا على كونه من بعده من جند في السماء وما كنا مؤمنين إلا نستنزل وإذا هم خالدون يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون ألم يروا كما أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون كلما جميل لدينا مهلكون وآية لهم ميتة وأعينا وأخرجنا منها وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب وفجرنا فيها من البيوت ليأكلوا من ثمره وهم خالدون فلا يسمعون سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم سواء عليه أنزلتم من والشمس تجري لمستقر لا ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى تبلغ المدين كل في فلك يسبحون ويقولون من نزل بيأتيه الفلك المشحون ولم يعلم من مثلهما قال فارق وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم ولا تؤمنوا وما تأتيهم إذا
وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا ما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنكم من لا يسع الله وأتمنى قيل يقولون متى هذا الوعد ما ينظرون إلا سيئة واحدة تأخذهم ويقصفون فلا يستطيعون توجية ولا إلى أهلهم قالوا يا أيها من بأسنا من مرقدنا هذا وبعث الرحمن وصدق المرسلون فاليوم لا
وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم سلام قولا من رب رحيم أنتم على صلاة وتمنى في دلال
ولقد أضل إلى عالية اليوم نختم على الأبواب
يوم الذين أمرنا فاليوم لا تبلغ نفس ولا تجعل ما سلام قولا من رب رحيم وأمتد يوم عيد على ما دليل يا بني آدم لا تهلكوا هذا صراط المستقيم ولا عدل من جميع عادي عن
أولم يروا أن
ولما سمسكنا على مكان
واتخذوا من دون الله إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي للأذقان
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم
وسواء علينا أنذرتم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما
لقد قول على سير فقال من جعلنا في أنفسهم وجعلنا من بين
وسواء علينا أن أصحاب القرية إذ جاء المرسلون يترسلون إليهم قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا ما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم قالوا طائركم معكم أئن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني إليه بربكم فاسمعون قيل ادخلوا الجنة قال يا ليت قومي يعلمون ما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين وما أنزلنا على قومي من بعد من جند من السماء ما كنا منزلين كانت إلا سيئة واحدة بيضاء ما يأتي من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون ألم يروا كما أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إلينا لا يرجعون كل لما جميع لدينا مهجرون وآية لهم الأرض الميتة وأحيينا وأخرجنا منها فمنهم يأكلون وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وعناب وفجرنا فيها من الأنهار يأكلون من ثمره وما عملت أيديهم فلا يشكرون سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النار وإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك كانوا عنها مخرجين وإذا قيل لهم الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا سولا وتمنى إلا في ذلك ويقولون متى هذا الوعد
ضرب الله مثلا كلمة كلمة يجمع من كل يلي سوالا جعلكم من سجرة فجعلكم من شوك أول يسأل الإجراء إلى ربك ينصرون قال يحفظ مثلهم فالله وكله السماوات والأرض وصدق المرسلون إن كانت إلا واليوم لا تظلم نفس ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في صمت وأزواج وأزواج في ظلال فلما يدعون سلام قولا من رب الرحيم امتازوا يوم يوم عليه أن تدلنا في العالمين ولم تكونوا تأكلون وأدر مثلا أصحاب الجنة اليوم سجاسنا لإسلام فكذبوا قالوا من ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنا يبصرون ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا من نعمرهم نكسه في الخلق أفلا تأكلون وما علمناه شيئا وما ينبغي لهم وإذا ذكروا
انذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين ولم يروا من فضلها ولم زامنات ومصاربها لا يستطيعون نصرهم ولم ير الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا فإذا أنتم تنظرون وليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض ألا أن يخلق مثلهم بلى وهو الخلاق العليم إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا يقول له كن سبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم وهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا وهي إلى الأسفل وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سواء عليهم أنذرتهم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي
yo la tu kabe ngaya tata inshallah imam nane rego me ka karanga ki alquran ko bamban nana nyaaw ya ba salatu ala nabi mu nokena di kamika dan ka bajum furim mu mika o kola nu duora wan kafa po jetlom po nu yisel mu duora mu yisora inshallah salatu ala nabi yo mitagane duwa sofem mitagane karanga mitagane ringeno hanbe jarbe era kuren kudanta sen almama di keresuke di advisor chairman oleli di pop amino kabimi abajom forim di ko proki kanilai pop no wonna pop umika seka pop ameku kuchengo wala pop mana poasat inshallah njomana safe ko na kutuka bengun tada tundi furunga fe kafa yoleli anifana wala di executive members too kupuro ke foni kammi ka baba di kammi babe kanoli kan bejudo egal bare pop kanoli kan po kontani jaar pop nyato ndiwa wala la ujimutao wono wame ka sankena pour mambu kona ko wala ku jam surtout man sakunda di tengire tu ronyo mana sale furunga fe kafa yoleli yankone foni youth development association ka ko manji yo may foni yo foni di ku pro kammi babe Gambia di kammi ka babak jaad wax wona ndu kan wonu muru kunya munu jeetu mu be sendi mbaay kandu jaka soforak ko jeetu mo rak di ko jeeti ko no rak di ka wole no rak ko wala ko ka muri ngula tate Aruna Jatta fafula nana purum duniya yo kammi jilanga je junna ji bajun ko na ko gaba na ka feari jimaay di ko foko mi def na fef toke wol no ngar bangan banami wati yano sani manka wona la ko wala ko kan manka wona na ko wala ko kan nam man kanya mo wati yano sani kani bare kani o nyesu do bacham o nyesu do po e man baro no nyesu woymi wala la wanko kammi on mama man jamo wo kola po do ko wala ko manyi me ka o jimita ana wala la nan ko cila po man komi kam mayora wole wan ko rego me ku buji buj ku sofi sof ko nagi nag oli fofu juma fila fonu jommi le wax we politique bare kankan nan kayi sen man e jume won ne kan ula to non no baja fu jume jaad wole la an tabil man roko otoni woni senu me kabirin the vice president executive members koleli tu kami babe Gambia di kami ko di advisor wala honorable Bakar Saybo ala ko nya di anosane amma mi abi mitade almama SK e Kanilai di suke sabi mi todu tu ul ko ka regero mita kana mita chamala baraji e chamala ja baraja po anula mita kana arjami po hanken fu yaka fola e ka suma di kula ko de fu yaka fola dimba na katumba mita kana arjami ka ba ka cila baytu mita kana dimba ba ko mo aseka po emite den won newno fu fa bake di dimba la tu aha so frima po fanko regalantade waymi a headmaster Kanilai primary school di junior school on boñno boñ ana anwami abile po be e mat di frodim po fola po ko regari welcome di fuja fe jat no ngon nuise no mame anosana a jamulo to mom no rego me no namora namor anno po no ngon rego me uredo be yoke kan emit ulet lambalang muk be na po bajon jabiraye wawara no kane do kane iti no lambalang han man sakunda kene falinge wala han yole la bile pu kan mo ulbe manji waw kane man kam ay akane and wakane muka wakate wanku kammi han be jakulede de bukana ko rolu jumum odoni woni rego me bula yemite kaja munu jamora jira ka bukana man ko bel man ko wala ko jok de ko manji me ole la han be jawla ko di o woto wala tu kala kan tade bu manjamo ure leñes place leñes politique bare ure ana ole la pagum duniye o ulo manju men duniye manji me uli kawole ni han ko manji de ko kanwa uli kawole ni man ko manji me wanku kammi kawole ni me uli han be ja uli poko kawole ro wodo di kawole na ko cila pop uli poto no jummi jato no jummi kajam e baba representer mi fuñi baba o kam salifu sane a cila kam di coordinator wole li babe oto mi tagana arjami da poela tu almama di yesuke di alkara tu ko ka salaru tu anasana bim do mi tan aljama da saforo la ngonu sen frima almama o ba baja kurim pop na won na sanken munu sena ku sankena den wo ko la nu duwora munu sen mu kanam bayri jat wala ko go def na ka fi arjima wata mimis famfa o to ne safu ne salo ne rego arjama da poela tu inshallah assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
Should I translate in English? Okay.
Okay, fi teew ma tenk ko ci olof ma ngi len di nuyu. Suma tour Alassane Diallo.
His name is Al-Hassan Jallo. He is the Imam Ratib of Kanilai.
Ma ngi nuyu ñepp ku fi teew.
Sending greetings to all members who have graced this occasion. Indeed, there are others who had the intention to attend, but unfortunately they couldn't. He is greeting all of them. He is also greeting the alcalde of the village of Kanilai, Ibu Jemme. And all the elders in Kanilai, he is also greeting them all. As the purpose of our gathering today, we all know the reason why we are gathered today. We all know why do we gather a day like today. He's also part of the people who had also saw a frown face in the killing of Aruna Jatta. And also saddened of that. He said, as a human being, he said, if you're beaten by your family members, it has a limitation. He said, when you take the family of another person, enters in your own compound, and you're beaten, and the family is also beaten, and also killed, kill your family members. He said it's indeed saddening and worrying. I said the truth is hot pepper. It's indeed tasty. Whoever Allah created, and you are also given the responsibility, either the alcalo, an imam, a president, an MP,
bépp place bu la yàlla jox
Any position that you are given,
danga ko war a aar bu baax a baax
you should be a sole protector of that particular position.
parce que yàlla dina la ko laaj
Allah will ask you the day of judgment about your position.
ñun fii ci Kanilai
He said here in Kanilai,
lu nekk gis nañ ko
we've seen all threats and intimidation,
coono bu nekk gis nañ ko
all hardship.
waaye ñu ngi sant yàlla
With that hardship and torment, we are selling greetings to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
ba léegi
Till today,
ñu ngi am li ñuy lekk
we still having what to eat,
ñu ngi am lu ñuy naan
what to drink.
waaye ba léegi
Till today,
ñu ngi ci tiitaange
we in difficulties, fear.
Kanilai fii
In Kanilai
ak lu ko wor
and the surrounding villages,
doo dem 10 meter
you won't go within a 10-meter zone.
gisuloo fetel
You won't see either arms or ammunition.
te fetel bu éclaté
When that ammunition explodes,
bal xamul fu muy daan
it doesn't know where or who is it's going to touch.
loolu moo ñu tiital
This is the fear.
loolu bokk na ci
It's also part of the fear that the surrounding have also faced.
ñaareel
The second one,
lépp lu bon
whatever is bad,
fii la
it's all been reigned to Kanilai.
waaye ñu ngi sant yàlla
We are thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
yàlla moo xam lu feeñ
Allah knows what is hidden
yàlla moo xam lu nob
and also what is clear.
yàlla su la mayee dara
When Allah gives you something
te mu jël ko
and Allah takes that,
nga xam ne yàlla dafa wax ne
and Allah also says,
walillahi ma ata wa ma axaza
whatever Allah has given, He is the owner and He is the taker.
yàlla lu mu la may
Whatever Allah gives you
ak lu mu jël sa loxo
and whatever Allah has
nga
taken,
xam ne moo ko moom
it is indeed Allah who owns it.
depuis nguur bi ceeñ fii
When the change of government occurs here,
lépp lu nekk fii
whatever is here,
képp ku nekk fii
whoever is here,
yow baaxuloo
you are bad and you are disrespected.
waaye yàlla moo ko xam
But Allah knows best.
am na ay journaliste
There are journalists
ñi nga xam ne dañuy ñëw fii
who do come here
di ñu woo
and also seek interviews.
di laaj ñeneen yi lan mooy seen soxla
Ask what are your constraints or difficulties.
waaye man
I, as the Imam,
man maa nekk fii imam raati bu fii ci dëkk bi
I am the Imam of the village of Kanilai.
dégg naa am na ñu ñëwoon fii keroo sax di ñu laaji lan lañu bëgg ci mbir suñu jumaa bi nekk fii
So there are a group of people who came and asked, what do we need in this mosque?
man gisante ma ñoom de
I haven't seen them.
man uutiw ma benn ponso
He said he is not seeking any sponsor.
uutiw ma benn ponso ci nit
He doesn't seek any sponsor from anybody.
suñu jumaa bi
Our mosque,
nguuru Gambia xam na jumaa bi baa ngi fii
the Gambian government knew that the mosque is here.
Supreme Council Islamique xam nañ jumaa baa ngi fii
The Supreme Islamic Council knew that the mosque is here.
te bu ñu ñëwee fii dañu invite
When they come, they invite.
dañuy dem ñu wax leneen li nga xam ne ñun waxuñu ko
They will also go and say what they won't say here.
man daal yéen journaliste yi
The journalists,
ñenn yi ci yéen
some of you,
xaw ma ndax njàng bi moo em noonu
is it the education
wala mbañeel bi nekk fii moo
or
bari
is it about hate?
moo tax ñu bari si yéen man supportuma ñu bari si yéen
I don't support most of you.
xam nga ni soo waxul dégg fii
If you don't say the truth,
laaxira di nga wax dégg
in the day of judgment, you say the truth.
yéen journaliste Gambia laay waxal
The journalist of the Gambia he's referring to.
seen liggéey
Your job,
nekkalu leen fii kenn
you are not doing for anybody.
réew mi yépp ngeen fi nekkal
You're doing for the entire country, the
bu
Gambia.
leen supportu kenn
Don't support anybody.
supportu leen dégg
And you support the truth.
nit lu mu wax
Whatever a person says,
soo demee ci private télé
when you go to that television,
soo demee ci private radio
if you go to that radio,
bul seetu lu neex nit
don't seek what pleases the people
nga wax ko
and say that.
waxal lu neex yàlla
Say what you know and say what pleases Allah.
imam Kanilai
The Imam of Kanilai,
committee mosque Kanilai
the committee mosque of Kanilai,
utiwuñ ponso ci kenn
we don't seek any sponsor from anybody.
ñun suñu karo jumaa bi sax
our tiles of the mosque,
dañ ko jaay.
it has been sold.
Ku jaay sa karo juma naka ngay demee ci moom nga uti ndimbal.
A person who has sold the tiles of your mosque, how would you go to him and say, we seek assistance?
Su fekkee nguuru Gambia dafa bugga ñu xam lan lañu bugga ci suñu juma.
If the Gambian government knew, or they did, indeed has the pleasure to know what they want, the villagers want for their mosque,
nañu ebal nit.
let them send an envoy
ñu xam ne kii ci nguur bi la jóge.
from the government,
waaye any private télé.
or any television or private media,
any private radio.
or radios.
soxaluma ko mu invite ma.
We don't need that invitation from that radio
ci mbir juma.
about the mosque.
ndax li may wax.
As what I'm saying,
du loolu la ñuy wax.
they don't say what I do normally say.
yàlla mi nga xam ne moom néegi bii.
Allah, as the owner of the house,
gis na néegi bi.
Allah has seen the house.
bis bu ko neexee.
And any day that Allah suits him,
dina ubbi yoon.
it will be open
juma bi jeex.
and the mosque will be
su
constructed.
keneen demee.
Whoever went
di wax li nga xam ne ñun waxuñu ko.
and go and tell what they didn't say,
loolu ñaawlu naa ko 100%.
it is indeed sudden, and I dismiss those messages.
because suñu korkeeti bii.
How to call it, the corrugated iron seeds that they're using to pray,
fi ñuy julli.
where they do pray,
doy na ma.
is okay for us.
ba yàlla may ñu juma.
Till we give him the mosque,
bi ñu bugga.
the mosque that we want.
koy na bee kaatong.
From Koina to Katong,
amul fenn fu imaamu Kanilai di dem di weeru di uti sponsor.
we won't seek any sponsor from anybody.
soo gisee ma wax ko fii.
The reason why I say so,
maybe.
probably,
li ñu wax fii.
what we are to say here,
ngeen génne ko ci télé.
it could be removed in the media
wala ngeen génne ko ci newspaper.
or newspaper.
li ma leen di ñaan.
What I'm asking or seeking from you people,
li ma wax fii.
what I say here,
ngeen génne li ma wax.
say what I report what I've said.
bu leen ci yokk.
Don't add,
bu leen ci wàññi.
don't reduce.
ñun yëpp.
All of us,
doomi aadama lañ.
we are all human beings, and we are created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
yàlla moo ñu bind.
Allah has created all of us.
te ku nekke.
Whoever,
soo foogee am nga fii ci àddina luy des.
if you think we will remain in this world forever,
àddina fii.
in this world,
diina bi rek.
is only the religion.
mooy am.
That's what will also serve as wealth.
ku gën a am alal si Gambie.
Whoever has the most wealthful person,
lan la moom.
what did he owes?
lu mu lekk.
What he eats,
lu mu sol.
what he or she wears,
ak fu mu tedde.
and where he or she
lu
sleeps.
ci des yëpp.
Whatever had
bis bu mu deexee.
the day that he dies,
moomut fa dara.
he don't owe anything.
ñun Kanilai.
We, the people of Kanilai,
dégg nañ lu nekk.
we have had everything.
gis nañ lu nekk.
We've seen everything.
waaye ñu ngi muñ.
We are patient,
ñu ngi jàpp yàlla.
and we are also seeking Allah's support.
yàlla moo ko atte si ñun.
Allah will be the judge.
te bu soobee yàlla.
By the will of Allah,
duñu caalit.
we won't be people who will be disgruntled to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
duñu fàtte yàlla.
We won't forget Allah.
ci yàlla la ñuy uti ndimbal.
We seek from Allah,
ci yàlla la ñu wéer.
and we also succumb all praises to Allah.
duñu uti ndimbal ci kenn.
We won't seek any from anybody.
duñu wéeru ci kenn.
We won't lean on anybody.
yàlla mooy sunu borom.
Allah is our Rabb.
yàlla moo ñuy wërsikel.
Allah is the giver.
yàlla moo ñuy xañe.
Allah is the taker.
yàlla moo ñuy defar. ñu kontaan.
Allah is the maker.
yàlla moo ñuy defar lu nekk si àddina.
Whatever happiness or sadness is from Allah.
ku nekk na xam ne.
Whoever bear in mind,
Imam Kanilai.
the Imam of Kanilai,
ci yàlla la wéeru.
I am relying wholeheartedly
ci
to
yàlla
the
lay
Supreme Being.
ci yàlla lay uti ndimbal.
To Allah I seek help.
assalaamu aleykum wa rahmatullahi wa
Wa
barakatuh.
alaikum salam. Ya muy Kanila amba wasanke matamba. Bala Musa tamba.
Bara Musa tamba. Assalamu alaikum kana kabilin tun jom de safi.
His greeting, his name is Bala Musa Tamba. He's also a chair of the village. He's also greeting and thanking all of you. May we return in peace. As he's greeting the alcalde of the village and the imam of the village.
atol nanal mba killing kontana
All people who are present here, he's saluting all of you.
alla do ko alman tara do ko la moy albert do ko alaye
You are not working for anybody except Allah.
alma ala salam ma ko
May Allah guide all of you.
lafta mol ngin kala fo imalon ala be nyaatole bang
He wants to ask people whether we don't know that there is a creator.
badi ngoro nya dunya tala bang
Let's reduce the love of dunya.
mo be place to e ka dunya ko tamandi fo ko rek
Whoever is in position, you don't aim or work towards anything except war.
badi ngol lumbe sila atol killing nalum ani ala be fesla wote bayla
All of us will all restore ourselves to Allah.
ni dia kumo
Wishes and aspirations
ni
of
dia do
mindset.
ko
Your mind working towards what you want.
manam ba nta tala bang
Let's reduce it.
anu atolum badi ngol mbang kal jama tole di do al Gambia kal jama le
I'm sending this message to the entire country, the Gambia.
moye minke
What a person did
ini ala tema
between you and God.
nte si na nida kaman ko tinya
I sit, on my own self. I dismantle all the effort of that
o
person.
malong fo ala be nyatol abe koma
We don't know that Allah is in front and back.
e kam mama ala ke mamandi
Whatever you're to do, Allah is the maker.
e ka diam ala ke diam
Your messages, your discussion you do is
e
all
ka
from
kuko ke
Allah.
dunya kono ala ka ke
Whatever you do is all powered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
badi ngol nya dunya ko tala do mandi ba nya kiyama ko ke
Let's be very careful and be mindful that we will return one day.
mbe Gambia danila
I am asking the Gambia,
tilita fem wan mba o fen tanani ali lulu nsa ke dunya mbe fen ta worowla nsa fankanta alkiyama bang
he said 45 things we work for this dunya, 45% we work for this dunya, then he said 65% the next world.
ni ajon ko fo
The reason why I say those arithmetics,
isi sembo so ngolung ba lumbe sila ko moye mamandi
you may have powers to do whatever, but a day or two, somebody will assist you.
munat na oketa
Why did that happen?
ala taala man so le okela
Allah is the judge of that day.
ni ajon batol tentula
The reason why I'm sending greetings to all of you,
e kabri harna banta
when Aruna Jatta passed away,
al mamuru koma
we won't set back.
masakunda mimba Gambia munat na imay ko sikandi
The government of the Gambia, why are they not raising their heads up?
moye na al nidia kama ay ila banko tinya iba dube kama
People from outside comes and destroy your country you're watching.
ima ya fo imalo
And they will say that we don't
ko
know.
ikole fo
That's what they normally say.
ntolu
We,
am to ko imam ye min fo
what Imam has echoed here,
ntol nyalo ala
we know Allah.
wala dunya da
Allah is the creator of the
ay
universe.
bangul da
And Allah is the creator of Banjul.
ay kulomin da bangulu
And the presidency that Allah has created in
aw
Banjul.
kulola da kanila kono jam
And that same presidency was what
all
Allah has
Gambia
given.
Gambia sare ko kulole bigem
And the entire Gambia, this is what is there.
ba an kana fam batani bake bang
Let's not be very selfish to one another.
parce que nyaaji mbo fola
The reason why I say so,
tonya mo na e person aka warale
if you have something, you become somebody who is pompous.
ba ni warta
And when you're pompous,
lumbe sila fo ila waro e bebo
one day you will subdue to your creator.
wote bayla
And that day must happen.
wala na nyaatul tento
Sending greetings to the
wala na
association
nyaatul konton nyimala
and the entire members who came for this gathering.
alman pasi
We won't relent.
kabri harna tata
When Aruna passed away,
ni ali akinum politika kama tipa ali e bandile
if it was politics, today we are gone.
ni ali akinum joro kama tuma do akan alna tani na ibe min dialla al kono fata
If it was been said about it, then we would not be going and coming till date.
kapanan komo kanajam abe mu hajo ni ma wakitanora
From Combo to here, it's all about business. You leave your whole program, you come to
wala
attend
na
this.
nyaatul toral na kontonte nyal tentu
Greeting the association and all people who have attended
ba
this.
na kunko ndimbe do kola mo tamita man kontom abendimina
If you're working in the farm, a passerby pass and doesn't greet you, may feel very angry with it.
ba na e konton e ka kontan lede
If he greets you and also send greetings, you will
ela
also be very happy.
ela kunko londe
And it's not his, but it's yours.
man sakunda na man afil kontom
If the Gambia government is not in line to make sure they salute
ntol
what they
sal
did,
konton sal jayi
we will support you and also say to you that we are happy of what you're doing. And we are in it today and in it tomorrow, and we'll support you 100% for this cause. Amen, amen. Amen.
And what a baila ba. Parce que koromo ni ala etamindi. Ake dan
somebody who is a betrayer, if you are full of betrayal, Allah will give you power for you to continue your betrayal.
Koromo.
The betrayer, when you are on it, either day or night, Allah will now support you to think you are there. So when Allah also remove his power from, that's the day you realize that what I did was wrong. The Gambia is not owned by anybody, it's all of us. We are all Gambians. Why are we now praying for disaster and war in this country? Because we are following our own souls. That's not the spirit of unity. Yes. Anyway, this is the demise of the late Aruna Jatta. That's the 4th year of charity of the late Aruna Jatta, the Fonyi Youth Development Association. I am the Secretary General. Yearly, in and out, we do organize this. The purpose of organizing this is to make sure we sell the message to the government. Initiate them, let them ponder over what happened to Aruna Jatta. It is 4 years, 13 days now. Aruna Jatta was brutally murdered by the Senegalese forces. The 3rd year we wrote to the economic commander. He told us that these Senegalese forces are not in the economic mandate. They are in the mandate of Senegal and that of the president. If we want any clarity, we can go and ask the president, but these people are not in their mandate. Fonyi has been intensified. Fonyi has been bullied. Fonyi has faced a lot of demilitarization. So therefore, with this occurrence of Aruna Jatta, we want to make sure the government take a stand, or else we will continue to demand the injustices, hardship, tyranny, the dictatorship that they have accused the former regime is still surfacing its face. So therefore, we are asking the government of Adama Barrow to make sure that Aruna Jatta's case is investigated. We went to the RVTH and certified medical report was given to us. We have the medical report. Aruna Jatta was shot dead in broad daylight on the 2nd of June 2017. He was buried on the 5th of June 2017. Today marks his 4th year, 16 days since he has demised. 4 years, 13 days since he demised. So therefore, we are asking the government of Adama Barrow that Fonyi is not a rebel zone. Fonyi is not people who are very tyranny. Fonyi is a blessed region. Fonyi is peaceful. We want to maintain the same peacefulness. And we, the youths of Fonyi, will continue to ask again and again and demand the injustices that is surfacing in Fonyi. And we want to know who are the killers of Adama Barrow. We want to know who are the killers of Aruna Jatta. We want to know what are they silence on issues of Aruna Jatta. It has never discussed. The government has never laid any visit to the family, neither even compensated them, neither even came as a courtesy call to show that we are concerned. And we feel what you feel, and we've seen that we are neglected. Fonyi is demilitarized. Fonyi is not in his comfort zone. Fonyi is left behind. Any person who works for the government, you are bullied. You remove, you are even sacked. So why this? So we the youths are here standing, and Fonyi Youth Development Association is a political association. All bread and corners, all tribes, all parties are all in this association. So we are calling all and sundry to make sure that, and we will continue to seek and seek for the justice of Aruna Jatta. And we are thanking the media, the Fatu Network, the Star TV, the Block TV, Foria newspaper for their foresight. And we are a family, and we will continue to work together in the betterness of the Gambia. We thank you all.
What is your position on the Fonyi Youth Development?
I am the Secretary General of Fonyi Youth Development Association. Thank you. Her name is Rohi Jatta, the wife of the late Aruna Jatta. He is greeting everybody who is present here. He prays, may we go back in peace and return in peace. She cannot talk much. Very grieved and the heart is full with sadness. Daily basis, he thinks the demise of his husband, how he died, and the separation that they are facing as a family. He has not much to say, and he is still concerned, availing the support of the association and the people of Fonyi and that of Kanilai. He is also part and parcel with the move that he wants justice to be served for the killing of his husband. And he wants to know who killed his husband, why was he killed, and he wants to make sure that he, the whole world hears the concern that he has. As he has a family to control, a family to take care, he has no supporter except on daily basis that the association does and the loves of the family members. So his death of the husband is a concern, and he is thanking everybody who comes here to grace this occasion on daily basis. And he is also sending to all media houses that he is asking who killed his husband. As they will occur daily basis about Solo Sunday, he also wants to know who killed his husband. He thanks everybody, and greet the alcalde of the village, the imam, and all youth folk, and all members who are here, saying that he's in support of the association, and he also add weight to the doings of the association to make sure he continue asking and seeking justice for his husband. His name is Lamin Manga. He is the ward chairman of Fonyi Councillor, Kanilai Ward. It is indeed sad to attend this unfortunate gathering.
Because a manche nidiati.
It is not something that we are happy of. Daily we come to this compound to sit and gather. Though it's good to recite the Holy Quran. When this thing that had happened here, when the day arrives, we serve as reminders, and it's indeed sad. It's not about politics.
But journalists will be
the journalists who are here gathered,
and television
and the TV stations that are all around. We are all Gambians.
Kanilai Senegal.
Kanilai is not in Senegal.
Fonyi is not in Senegal.
Fonyi also is not in Senegal.
So, left me for Gambian Koli.
What I want to echo to the entire Gambia,
Mansakunda Kanale Akata.
Government goes and come. We are to remain, and we will continue to remain.
So,
we should be the pocket keepers of each and every one of us. Presidency is of third now.
But mimbe caring Fonyi and West Coast.
What is happening in Fonyi and West Coast as a whole? It is indeed very sad.
Because kabirin ndol diningol men karanta.
When we were very young in education,
ko diningol men karanta in Fonyi.
The children who are going to school in Fonyi,
aning menul benun do kola,
and those who were working in the government, every corners of Fonyi, they are all crying, in which most of them are laid off. Education is a problem. It's not about politics. When we gather such, we have to speak the reality and the current happenings that is embedding the people of Fonyi.
Aruna Jatta lota Fonyi kolye dameng.
Where Aruna Jatta stood for the people of Fonyi. We will continue to cry again and again till the end of the world. We will restore that ease.
More killing me yalonko ikafa solo standing.
Somebody by the name called Solo Sunday.
A father during demonstration of Yeminke.
He was also he died during the demonstration.
But dunia beya ba fokan.
The whole world is speaking about the Solo Sunday, Solo Sunday.
Who is Solo Sunday?
Who is Solo Sunday?
And who is Aruna Jatta?
And who is also Aruna Jatta?
So Masakunda ganda Gambia Masakunda focused Solo Sunday na saya damalta miyalonko afata ko Aruna Jatta fata nyame.
The government of the Gambia do focus only on the issue of Solo Sunday and also neglected the issue of Aruna Jatta. When you look at the same, it's the same status quo as they also a corner of Solo Sunday.
So say ndol fana sontale ko paretale ko atol television anin journalistol laftale nyin ko bang ngajibe bang ba kela nyame fo Masakunda wala dunia be sa lom fana ko mimbe me Solo Sunday sor me Solo Sunday fenke fa wole Aruna Jatta fa.
We also want you, the journalists, to act and also act wisely. Portray to the whole world that what happened to Solo Sunday is the same thing, that even more than that of Aruna Jatta. And we want that of Aruna Jatta, the whole world, to see what is happening. And our status quo, our stand towards his killing in Fonyi and the village in Kanilai. If it doesn't happen, we will still continue and we will not relent our effort.
No, ba continue le ka purum dunia besa lonko fana na mo kendo manyi Masakunda yole fa.
We also continue and we will also speak to the whole world, saying we, a son, a brother, a father, has been killed by this government, and we will still portray to show that we need answers to his killing.
Adiminta da memfang wolem na tarantolo Gambiano le nyofa.
Where the worst situation is, if it was caused by the Gambians, we could have seen otherwise.
Bare moli bona ila bankoto yena na banko kanjang yena mo fa nonsensely.
Forces from outside comes to a foreign land, kill their own citizen. This is indeed sad, and the people of Fonyi and the entire will not relent on making so they echo to the whole world that Aruna is still a concern, and we want to make sure the whole world knew, and they want to respect the status quo the way Aruna was killed.
We respect rule of law.
They said also we respect the rule of law.
And then democracy.
And democracy.
So left a democracy tamandi minfo. Masakunda fana ye lokang wokang ya tamandi. Ikana nyimfasa ye nyintuje.
The rule of law and democracy that the government is echoing on daily basis, we want them to stand by that, and they preach the reality of that one-sided democracy. That's his message.
Allah baraka.
It's good, huh? His name is Musa Jemme. He is from Kanfenda, a youth of Kanfenda. He's greeting the entire people who have attended this gathering. He is sorry and sad with the demise of the late Aruna Jatta. The reason why he is sorry is because Aruna was killed broad daylight by the Senegalese forces on their own accord. It is not about a war that Aruna went. It's about fighting his liberty and right. The torment that the people of this Fonyi has faced, that's what they went to request, so that they have ease, solidarity in making sure they should be heard.
Demonstration yang Fonyi ko kamme babilu bele Kanilai mu joju mi manga beti muru boja mala ko nya bolam wala mu mikum bunu wara mu kana eno mu uringal akumintarak ani fana wala mu regali wala manga wede wama.
The demonstration was wholeheartedly organized for the ill treatment that the people of Fonyi are facing. To see the commander of the army explain to them that we want you to make sure you hear appeals. This was what heralded the demonstration. In that process, nobody has arms or ammunition, neither anything that will harm or serve as a threat to the military.
bara kan kam bukar kan ma ka joge unyena lempen ko to jorang yata ke buken an
They all came wholeheartedly, saying their messages and also chanting their slogans that the freedom that we need and we don't want intermination. Those were the message that they were saying.
Kami ko kole wonu d'accord wedom ko di safelal white wal manje kurunga pan kuruma kuisen kumbintara banya yani fa mama be buke juma fole fona ufe.
What was agreed was write banners, hold banners with messages across, sending the reason why the purported demonstration was organized.
Anu fo danu jawum po huring ku yo ko safara bi kala sola wedo waaw bu ku yewlo futi ko ba ko manga ko nde lawe.
So those papers or slogans or messages were sent, banners were shown that we want peace, we don't want intimidation.
Ujuku ya janu nok tor jonsonete ene loje loje ende me sindola ya bonjono jisone sindola ujal bay bugal way ko chep ambintara anso na jukum ci na am ka ba mak nok kala ko pus ka ma force na ba bugal ba ci.
So after the process, the reason why it was a fracas between the military who was at the gate and the people, when he saw them, he closed the gate. That was the reason some of this fracas came. That we want your commander to see our message, to see our difficulty, and we want to be heard.
Nan kam ki to rete nda me kam makete aje ki to na uma jukum bokuma ko ba bugal be no ka uri muta ko di kombulu mu jawum peacefully.
So when the door was open, we went peacefully and saw our worries.
Bara fa no jawum buri an fana wali won sankene sano o sankene wonam ulumma ko bitara kamba mo ko purwabe ka apesa mo nyanya ale babe ulu kabir no apesa ba puti foni amin tara poitu li babe.
When we went to meet the commander, what was echoed that we want the soldiers who occupy this place to move away. When the president was not here, when the president was here, such of those things were not happening. So therefore, we are asking them to live in peace, and we want to remain in peace.
Baka sagara kutibi na pulon tota no ko nyawri ba kamfenda ka to proteste mankana kuyibeka proteste ba yoda fori ujabu ginya kamfenda to manai tam josone sumata suujeyu sumata sumona sibaji ka kale makuma meja wahu baje.
So when from the commander here, the group was led by youths to go to the main junction in Kanfenda. The reason why was so that they will be heard, and the government should also be alerted that these people are on a peaceful demonstration and they want to be heard, that their area, they are facing torment with the soldiers who are occupying.
They jakilet Kanfenda, beja be Kanfenda, luri muta de aselema ekoas. Don bajum bugala beti mokbuja Aruna Jatta.
So when we reach going towards Kanfenda, a fracas came with the Senegalese economic forces who were stationed there. This was what heralded the push and pull, and Aruna was shot dead.
Ongar jaw jikar Aruna makubu jomena this solo sanne aku kuchimenya simit sibaki we are talking den masakula na ko bejan solo sanne aku chimenya mana chetu mena di Aruna chetu meno ngara jikar malaka al sabe fa ka fa nan nambang babu.
If you look at the two scenarios, the way Solo Sunday was killed and the way Aruna Jatta was killed, when you look at the two equations, you realize that they are never the same and they shall never be the same.
Solo sanne kaka an almanje diasporas di kala ka jakota kamba be Gambia kumango furunga fete masakunda yamaji arambe na bukana masakunda yale bukana bugalab masakunda apoy bukana banku jaw fukara tulara alla tukoli bara e ko ngati masakunda kila yo kam diaspora ka jakota kamba la kamba Gambia ku pusu Solo Sunday group la ko be jobe e bet masakunda kila.
The reason why Solo Sunday's case, the diasporans are the one who were bagging him, sponsoring him. The reason why they hated the government that was here. So they did all effort to make sure they sponsor him. This was what heralded his demonstration, and he was unfortunately killed.
No settle bukara. No settle bukara. But yabibi settle me wama. Kukila fanka kasilum kudeta o kasilum jamfa o be masakunda. Ko ku juma ko rewor me ko ku bonyo Solo Sunday ma ku job be demonstration yerba.
Before the event it was unknown, but now it is very clear that the people who were joining, working towards with demonstration in Solo Sunday had clearly said they sponsor Solo Sunday. The aim and objective was to uphold and also make this country ungovernable.
Comme ko bang be back pimi ka sagara ko di erek meti anaw ayi femi adamite tukume nanamite ewalen duniye yona murok jak be arjana urok jak be arjana.
A person who is brought, the sole purpose is to worship and do good so that tomorrow you'll have a good harvest.
Okane boroko beti babi duniye o manji be duniye pe sumbe ka ba lakira na fu jombe lakira do no continue e cete ledo eronge ledo
This wall is temporal. The next wall is permanent.
e cete ledo ya buron continue uroko ja jak buron continue uroko ja koji mo to cete ledo emte wona be ka halakendi de la nga tepi la mo continue bu gal bu continue bo
The next wall, you won't die continuously till the abad.
be gor ka karaba ko journalist ak
I will speak a little about the journalists.
ku journalist kan kam burok bolu bar mangi duniya tuye jamme won jonde roke
People hear your messages across the world.
oto jowane ji koli emite
Fear God in your doing.
no koli ka yomet kam avec bawi duniya pa jamu sa avec cet manko pokeni ko yakam
Whatever, remember that you one day die.
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam nan kul hak wala kana murran
The prophet said, tell the truth even you have to be killed.
andu emite yone
Allah says,
anda buroko biya
your work,
fukara androke tlara androke wano sa wano sanke wano ko emite tuyo yojujuk
night, day, whatever you do, either darkness, hide or hidden or open, Allah has seen everything.
o kan demo ami shalal so ni simala ka siribe ne mu
Every human being, you have two angels that are accompanying you.
so simala ka kila so de ka wano ko wajaka di wano ko kujeo pourtam sitake ne kan ka kutake ka yomal kiyama
Yes, those angels serve as the scribers that will write your bad and good deeds.
o kan sakere mo pire ko sare urman jameti masakunda oyo bu keurnum e kane man ko fanko mum ka fasa ko li kare ko fasa me
The government has knew what they did, and they are only sidelining one side, and they are forgotten the other side. That is us.
o mona jall jabe bet masakunda na baje e cette bu ku jall ko nyes nyanta wali ku jawlo futik di bujo semba alu
Solo Sunday came to uphold and set the country ungovernable. Aruna Jatta came to fight for his own right that he was tormented of. So these two things are different equations.
de ko jok metba gaba bole bonam solo sande o ko jok me o wandi malega bare Aruna Jatta o wa kan ala di malega
So they are fighting for Solo's case tooth and nail, but that of Aruna has never fought for.
bare mte yone inna allaha ala kulli shay'in qadir
Allah is the knower and the giver of everything.
yo ite ting bagaba kajo yomal kiyama ba pan set
Allah will be the judge, and Allah will judge the day of judgment.
o kan jombere ko la kamtade am te kan duwan jonya qur'ana qur'ana nya am te kan Aruna Jatta baraja buri ngeno dimba ka du belam kam am te ka ka kumina koliyo di balu yeliyo am te ka de masonia kunyina kata kayikun am te ka ko kame pebila karangay ku jem karame ta makameli ringita mitere ne makameli pop di ko ngol sofore nya yi pop mo fo molla o me o kami fuñi kabir bulok be kallaji bugala nya lu munya ka te emte medagum yone yone wasbir wa ma sabruka illa billah mayra Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam yani sabari ka sabara ke kada mite emte no sabari be wala fuñi emte no sabara mte ka juka na fa sabara
Amen.
mte ka emte rabala wala banga kayra mte ka emte ru la kam kayra mte resen law kila baraka mte Muhammad rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh
Obi yo bese kam la banga dia. Is it okay? Yeah, he's
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuhu. First of all, I would like to thank the Alcalo and the Imam of Kanilai for welcoming us and gracing the occasion.
And I'm going
Want to thank the Islamic scholars who were present here for the recitation of the Holy Quran. Want to thank the entire community of Kanilai and the surroundings for coming.
Honorable Bakari Saibo Sane, the former chairman.
Our gathering here today,
Honorable Bakari Saibo Sane, the former chairman of West Coast Region. Nana umbe sabu kanak tu alkara kulimamak, akara mu alkurane tare tu, family abengun tare tu di kafai tu. Nana umna safiru famfang.
our gathering here today
Ane fujoja folla jat.
is for the recitation of the Holy Quran for the late Aruna Jatta.
Nane kamika karanke alkurane be ajimau Aruna Jatta.
The innocent man
Ana anumami akanu tuwaf.
whose right was violated
Anumami bangana bola kusafe kukul kuminjeno.
few years ago
Simit sayene belamu.
for exercising his civic right.
Mana jum mana tik di mukana mana mami fujuma fola.
May the prayers
Mi dekane duway
for him
ye akila o maru
be answered by the Almighty
mi dekane
Allah
arjami da sof duway.
subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Amin.
I want to thank everybody who is here,
Nane be salbu kana tu kana me kamitade.
especially the funders of the recitation of the Holy Quran.
Nane kafa yano me jummi mine chokor fna ka fe jat.
Fonyi Youth Development Association.
Nane fonyi you development as kafa ye ku pro ke fonyi.
Through Almame, the Secretary General Almame Jiba.
Di kafa ye fujuma executive tu di uli kabimi da chila tu kabimi command kafa ye tata mome.
My message is simple.
Nane furima fola fotemie.
I want to call on all and sundry
Nane omna wonke anosani tu banansana banam.
to stand by Ansu Jatta.
Nane ujuma muramena anyilao Aruna Jatta ankone Ansu Jatta.
The vulnerable,
Anomi na chonchen karamben
the innocent
anu amanyut wabajo
son of the late Aruna Jatta.
anyilao Aruna Jatta a aletum.
Ansu never knew
Nane Ansu anyila amanyut.
that his father was going out to demonstrate.
Nana amanyut me bawala fang obe pour be jow ka chokor fanga fola mana jukume wanku minjino mi po parti ko.
That confirms his innocence.
Nane yisen kamanjata kola.
His age confirms his innocence.
Nane po simita sola sana bajom po yisen kamanjata kola.
And he deserves to live a better person, a better citizen of this country.
Nane na chinchin buju mana ajum ana alegen anu po na jum mankan kajo nangon na baju chaba bola di mafaume.
Of course,
Nane wabajo
every better person,
Nana anasana no ajum mi defu jum.
every productive citizen,
Ana ajum mi mana pur mana ajum
behind
kana
the
wala.
person
Kanje belen ko buchile
are normally parents.
nane ko wala ko ko bade.
That is why
Nane okate
some of us are here today
nane okane wala tu bu ko
doing a
dade.
job
Ko ko mukana
because of parents stood by us.
nane oto ko wala ko le lade.
Now that Ansu has lost a parent,
Nane Ansu on mana foye awala.
who is going to stand by Ansu?
Nane ayejo be juma nyila umu.
That's why I am calling on all and sundry
Nane okane nawon ko mufamu tu dunie tu
not to
fonyi
look
tu.
at any other thing,
Jakom jijikero wa hoken.
but to look at Ansu's innocence
Nane ojikera anyila katiti akola.
on the issue
Nane di mukana mabajo me bawala.
and stand by him
Manu jum di dimba
For
di
him to
family
be a
di kaseka
better
wala tu
person.
ma ana anyila po ajum kajo na
like
baju
any
wala.
other Gambian.
Man kan nan kunyina gambe pa ko bajum fujuma fole.
I call on the media.
Nane omna wonke di media.
First of all, I want to apologize.
Nane omne
I
law
would
ko
have
bonke.
thank you for coming.
Nane awarna salo de bile.
Let's say thank you for coming
Nane omna salaro po de bile.
and for disseminating the information.
Nane po manyu wala jiringen po
The media.
Nane media
It's one of the most important things that a developed country needs.
nane media kanka wa hono mo baje fuko no mi mo fa manon musola salamu.
People need information.
Nane wana sola sala ere gume.
And those giving the information
Nane kaje mbesene information kila.
are most needed.
Nane wana kusola sola famfam.
I want to call on all of you,
Nane omna wanke mu tu.
especially those of you who are present here today,
Nane de mu kamitata jat.
to do everything possible
Nane jikan tu.
to stand by this small boy,
Nane manji wala jisen anyila omo.
so that
Manji kan me.
who knows,
Aya manje.
he may be like you,
Nane ngana la ko pop pala
leaving
se.
all your businesses
Manji kar saya zolo tu.
to come and give information.
Manji ber jisen
I call on all of you,
Nane omna wanke mu tu.
and I'll be very glad
Nane pan
to
sumo
see you
famfam.
come back
Nane mana ngona juko manji lanji lenyu.
to stand by him,
Nane manji lanji jum da anyila omo.
for him to be a better Gambian.
Nane mankana ananomi ajebe kana gambe na ajume fujum.
Finally,
Nane wala bangaw.
I want to call on the government of President Adama Barrow
Nane omone wonk di mansa ko nday Adama Barrow.
to do justice
أو تعويل على خير ما أنزلته أو ريب أو شك أو تعجيل عند تلاوته أو كسل أو سرعة أو زيخ للشان أو وقوف بخير وقف أو إدغام بخير مدخم أو إظهار بخير بيان أو مد أو تسديد أو حمزة أو جزم أو إعراب بغير مكان فاكتبه منا على التمام والكمال المهزل والمحزب من كل الألحان فاغفر لنا يا ربنا يا سيدنا لا تؤاخذنا يا مولانا وارزقنا فضل من كرى معديا حقه مع الأعداء والقلب واللسان وهب لنا به الخير والسعادة والبشارة والأمان ولا تختم لنا بالشر والسكاوة والدلالة والطغيان ونبهنا قبل المنايا عن نوم الخفلة والكسلان أمنا من عذاب القبر ومن سؤال منكر ونكير ومن أكل الديدان وبيد وجوهنا يوم البعث وآتك ركابنا من النيران ويمن كتابنا ويسر حسابنا وسكل ميزاننا بالحسنات وثبت أقدامنا على الصراط واسقنا وسط الجنان وارزقنا جوار سيدنا محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام وأكرمنا بلقائك يا ديان استجب دعاءنا